now that I've been put through. I never got anyone's help, I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
What's up, guys? Masta Styles here, back with the final episode of the Fun to Play series. This series here was more so around, creating content for people that are newer to the game. And if you didn't really know how things work, I would, try my best to go over some of the things that you would potentially need to do or need to know as a newer player coming to the game. Thing is, the way that I tried to do it was to make it so that regardless of where you are in the game or what time it is, obviously eventually new systems will be added to the game, but at least I tried to cover the basis that are the core to Eternal Evolution, right? And I've been playing for what, around 2 months now, maybe 2.5, around there. And this account has progressed a lot because, of course, the one predominant team that if you build out this class, it may be different, by the time you see this, depending on when you're watching this. Because again, what happens with this game is that heroes get outdated, they get power creep. It's how the game works, right? But the one predominant class that definitely carried me a lot was the summoners, right? And as you can see, I only have really one triple S hero at Immortal, right? All my other heroes, they're either legendary and what is that? Epic 1, maybe Epic 2, and a couple of mythics here and there. But let's just go over the whole account. Let's see how far we've progressed. So, of course, we'll start with our power level here and see. So, we made it to 9.9 million combat power, right? Not bad there for what, almost 2 months. And in arena, I'm ranked number 10, which is not bad. I made it to 50-11. Thing about that is that I really didn't push the story anymore. After I got to a certain point, I stopped pushing it because I don't need to push that as much. For Twilight Lands, actually, we did great. I'll show you the last Twilight Lands. The one before that wasn't as great, but I can't even show it to you here. I think it's gone. Actually, I can't even show it to you. I don't even have the option to show it to you because I already did it. But I actually came in. I'll put up the picture. We were ranked number 5 in Twilight Lands. Endless Battles. Generally, we're in the top 10. Right now, maybe a little bit different, but again, not having all the heroes, like those are the heroes here, not having them all leveled up. But these are my heroes here. As you can see, we've collected a decent amount of heroes, and it being, free to play, it takes time, but whenever it's a newer server, you do have the opportunity to catch up though. If you're on an older server, it's a little bit more difficult. There's more whales and more krakens, all of that to compete with, right? But generally, what I would go back to is the heroes that are there. Bergman, oh man, that hero there, I know a lot of players, the veterans, they may not care much for him, but as a new player, he was a hard carry, man. He literally propelled my account to the next level. Of course, I ran with Leo in the beginning. If you watch the earlier episodes, the game changers were really, Anpu helped a lot. Daniel carried too. Surprisingly, even him, he does work too. I feel like somebody said, I forgot who said it. Somebody said it somewhere, maybe Facebook, Discord, one of the two, or maybe even in the comments. Somebody said that the new heroes that they build now are primarily for the newer players, right? I didn't really get the chance to use her yet because I don't know. Do I even have any? I have some gears on her, but I'm only using her in endless battles. But I feel like with the newer heroes, they're built for the newer players. Because even Bergman, like right now in a tank team that you have, all the Awakened Panda, Awakened Wom, he's not really doing much, right? Useless. What is it? What is that thing? The immunity that he has to get all the way down there. He doesn't revive. He heals, and his ultimate is okay. But the problem with his ultimate is that he'll spam through that, and I find myself I have to turn off his ultimate when I'm using him, especially. Let me see here. Can we even do anything? No, we can't do anything here, right? Yeah, we cannot touch this. But in these game modes here, I would just have him up front and pretty much turn off his ultimate, because if not, what he's gonna do is he'll cast his ultimate, he'll continue to spam through that, and then he goes back to doing his common skills and then doing his ultimate, so he never really heals. So that's that. But as you can see with the exotic expedition, I'm on week 9, right? But again, summoners, I'm ranked number 3 there, right? Summoners is the carry, man. And of course, the reason why I say that is because, to go back to my guild technology, I just went all in on them. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go all the way with them. Brought them here, and when it comes to this one here, of course, you have to invest in all of this. We talked about all of this in the previous episode. I hope I covered this. I should have. If I didn't, I'm sorry. You definitely want to invest in all of the classes, but depending on the meta-based class, you want to accomplish this. And of course, when it comes to PvP, the same situation, right? You want to do the same thing over here. You can see where I am with my summoners. Not playing no games. Let's take a look at our summoner commander, because again, like I said, if you're gonna push all the way through that, you want to make sure you have your commander set up nicely, right? We already have the Rally, the new hero there, some summon, crit rate, of course, crit damage, attack, and attack in the middle. Yeah, so try to get that. So, and also the prototypes I got, you see there, the summoner based prototypes. Only thing I didn't get was the newest one. Obviously I'm not gonna get that because they didn't give it out in Twilight Lands, and they don't have it in the exchange shop. So again, look at my prototypes, they're not even past level 29, which is nuts. And even in terms of the progression, but of course, because you're on a newer server, right, that's what ends up happening for this one. Says I'm gonna admit, and look who it is, right? It's our boy. Now he'll be our boy, right? He'll officially be our boy for the Fun to Play series, right? And again, I was thinking that should I do it again later on, but again, the talking points are going to be the same, right? Maybe 6 months from now, if the game's still around, maybe I revisit it, see what it's like from the beginning again, because I had fun, having to grind without, the content creator bonus or whatever, and just playing through it. Yeah, it was fun for the most part. It's until you get to the point where, your heroes can actually progress. And I actually went with her. She's ridiculous at one copy. Yeah, she's ridiculous. That thing is just crazy to me. I think the crazier part about her is the fact that even if you kill her summons, right, they come back to life in the same spot. So that's why I was able to beat through. Let me show you something here. I was able to beat through. I know you're a veteran players. Just pipe down a little bit. I was able to beat through this, right, with the utmost ease because of her, right? Before I couldn't beat it, but with her, it just made it so much easier. So what? Say, you need to do true damage. You just overpower that, right? Let's just watch them play through this and see. We'll just do it for the sake of the video. We'll buy this stuff later. And just watch, right? Because before she was there, I wasn't able to beat it because my team would have ended up dying because of this thing, these eggs over here on the left, right? Somebody was commenting eggs in the last video. But again, for me, it's like we can run through this. And of course, Alu plays a huge part in all of this. And the new hero, he actually does well here. He helps out, and his damage is good, right? We don't even care about the little spiders because they don't do nothing. And see, this guy out DPS is Ampu. He's only awakened 5, by the way. So you can look at the numbers, right? See? And he's keeping up with Deji at 1 copy. So again, some of these heroes, it may be for the newer players. And as a veteran, we're like, yeah, this hero's not great. This hero's terrible, or this is that and the third. I'm not vetting for nobody. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing in front of me, right? And Deji, carry. So even this one here, right? You would think this one, because of the ad in the back, it's going to be tough. Actually, I don't even know why I even have Daniel in there anyways. We'll just keep him in there for the sake of the video, right? Give him some shine, right? Give Daniel some shine. I don't even know. I think I was using Ampu here. But we'll see how this one goes. Because I normally should be using Ampu here. Makes no sense to use Daniel. He's not even awakened 5. He's awakened 3. But again, the new hero, which is, what's his name? Trojan, still gonna do it. And see, look in this situation. Look at where they spawn. Right there. Boom. So we don't even have to worry. That right there is one of the problems, which is the ad in the back. They're not even taking any damage. One shot that, and then just take out the ad. Easy. Right? This one only take longer because, of course, when he does the pushback, I don't even think I've ever seen him do the punch. He just stands there doing that punch. Never see it. So they died there. They're in the perfect spot. Just come back to life. One shot that. I think they'll split off of each other. Go the same way. Oh, okay. And then boom. They're just having fun. They could have gone the other way. Ad doesn't matter. Easy, right? But again, Deji is the reason why I'm able to do this. Without her, I'm not able to beat this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't even see. Finally did the punch for the sake of the video. Of course, it's like they know I'm recording, right? So that there, I cannot go too far into this one because again, I don't have the proper hunters. These are my hunters here. If I had better hunters in terms of evolution and gearing, because I don't even bother gear them. I just pick them up and have them, and then that's that, right? Let's see what else we got. We also have, I'm trying to go over the modes here. What else is in here? This one, and we run through this too. And surprisingly, we beat people that have way higher combat powers than us. Yeah. Because again, team building. When you're in the beginning of the game, team building, right? These are the ones. Let's see. You can't see the total here. Some of these people, they have way higher combat power than me, and I end up beating them because again, how they structure their team, they don't know. They didn't watch the series. If they watch the series, they would know how to build their team, right? Exactly. So most situations, I'm losing one because again, one of the teams are just not that great, and it's the Fiona with the what is that, Vanguards mixed with Rick. And of course, if you would work on him, if I had gotten Becky, things would have been great, but I didn't. I missed Becky there. But again, I still enjoyed myself. I had fun playing on this account. It was less stress, to be honest, right? Less stress. And we already talked about that for Crimson Abyss. We're at 19. I stopped at 19. I haven't even tried it yet. But to be here, you already know summoners are a hard carry. Over here, it's primarily summoners. We can go further than that. It's just now we're in a situation where we need to use an additional team. I could beat that boss if I use my summoner, right? And for that situation, I may split it into the half. Put Deji in the front, let Deji go against them, and then the rest of the regular summons take on that, right? But do I want to push that? No, I'm pretty much done here, right? I did what I came to do. Hopefully I helped you, right? I accomplished what I needed to. And I realized that with this game, a lot of this stuff, I stopped pushing it, especially here. Once I got to the point where I can sweep, I just sweep everything. I don't bother push it anymore. I didn't even bother waste my time through here. I just did what was asked of me to do, and then after that I stopped playing it. Cool game mode, interesting, very interesting there. But again, I just didn't want to play through that. Soul Mine, same thing. As you can see, I don't even bother do the faction based part. I just pushed this because I was, wanted to see how far I could go. And I actually stopped at 301. I could go further than that. We already seen Lost Valley, the Dojian. A lot of those ones you can't really attack them because I don't have the proper heroes. I didn't even bother with that. This one is actually not bad because you can use Bergman there. This one, kind of the same thing. This one is actually not so bad because you can use summoners there. And this really remind me of when the assassins used to run through everything. What is happening here? What did we get? Okay, I'll take it. Sure, why not? Right? And you can see my progress there. And I'm telling you, like, if you know what you're doing with this game, you could progress fast. I know there's somebody else in my Discord that is actually doing similar the same thing. They started a fun to play account too. And I do recommend that if you have the time or space to do it, try it out. It's not bad. You would think it would be tough to restart. Nah, because there's less competition. Yes, whenever it comes to like Hell Arena and Summit, even Summit Arena, we can go back to that. I completely forgot about Summit, right? Summit Arena, we made it to the top 16, right? But it's only three teams. Where's this thing? Hold on one second. Yeah. Let's go back to it. Yeah, Summit, right? How do we see it? We can see top 16. Yeah, I was number 16, but who cares? I made it. Free Gene Hybrid, can't be mad about that, right? Again, would have been awesome to be all the way up there. Yeah, but at the same time, it would take some spending to get up to those points. But to be free to play and get up to that point, love to see that, right? See my coin right there as proof, even though you already seen the numbers. But again, for me, the last 2 months, it was fun. But then after a while, it became daunting because I now have to play through 2 accounts while also editing content, while also playing another game. There's another game that I play and I still don't have the time to do it because this one's taking up so much of my time. So that's just primarily why I ended it. And of course, give me a second here. And of course, how could we forget about the Let's Play Eternal Evolution account, right? This is also another account. What is this? I was like going over here. Oh yeah, they did it again. Wait, they do it again? So if you go away for a longer time, they do it again? Okay, sure, we'll collect that. Wow, so they do it again. Oh my goodness, this is funny. So if you go away for a long period of time again, apparently they do it again. Okay, cool. Right? Because I haven't played on this for a while. And I'll take that again, sure. Okay, so if you take another break, they do it again. I didn't even know that. Wow. Yeah, so apparently taking a break, then you come back, you get locked back into this, and they'll give you these packs here. What else did I miss? I probably missed a lot, huh? Over here, anyways. Super breakthrough for Barag, all of that fun stuff. I'm not spending nothing here because I'm not gonna be doing that. So there's really no point actually doing that. But I just wanted to come back over here and see Nord super breakthrough. What else did I miss? The awakening of Durelli. Wow, Luke's awakening. Because as you can see, I haven't touched any of these heroes here. Look at that. This is Barag. Wow. Okay. All right. Cool. And again, by the next update, they'll have a new super breakthrough and the selector there. I think I have 2 of them now. I could pick somebody. Who would I want on this account if I could choose? Obviously, the obvious answer would be here. And I don't know why they clicked all the way out of it. Who else would I need? I still think they could have put in the collab heroes in this selector card here. And I think they'll add, what's her name next? Who's coming next to this? Because if I lose there, let's go into the summons here and see. Oh, we can actually get her too. Yeah, maybe, right? It would be Becky. Becky will be added to it next. We can actually pick her up. Should I pick her up? No. No. I'm not going to. No. For what? What do I need her for? No. But anyways, that is that there. I also wanted to show you guys this account because again, if you've watched the series from the beginning, at some point I mentioned this. Actually, before I even introduced the other series there, I talked about having this account here. And of course, sometimes we'll refer back to the Fun to Play account. And of course, I gotta now change my bit. But for me, I'm like, what's happening here? What is lighting up? Oh, we do this every day. And at the end of all of this, I might do it. I'll come back and do it just to get one of those. I like doing these stuff, right? Yeah. I like to do this stuff. Collect an AFK reward. Okay. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it just to get. I log in every day, do what I need to do, and get the soul crystal. I think I have one from the last time, and then do the logins. Because now that I'm not gonna play the other account, I gotta do something. Look at all of that. What am I supposed to do with all that? But again, if you made it this far into the series, right? What? Not even the video, but if you made it this far to the end of this series, I just want to say thank y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for actually watching it. If you're a newer player, you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, or if you're new around here, make sure you hit the subscribe button to help us out to get to our goal of getting 1,000 subscribers. We're very close. We're knocking on the door. We're about to kick it in soon, and I hope they are there. So what do you get? Updates, guides, tier lists, walkthroughs, and of course, well, now that we're at the end, we can finally say the ending of the Fun to Play series. Eventually, I'll come out with a new series. You know how I am. If you've been rocking with me since the very beginning, shout out to those people that have been with me since day one. I just want to say I love y'all. Make sure you join the Discord. Definitely a whole lot of help over there. Moderators, they help out. If I'm not there, somebody in the group will respond to your question if you have something that you need help with. But for those that are rocking with me, you should already know what to do. Comment down below, hit the like button to help out with the algorithm. We'll send this video out to newer players. Without further ado, I want to thank you for watching. Love y'all forever. Till the next video, peace.